everyone, and welcome to this week's Tunisian Thursday. We have quite a bit of Tunisian going on this Thursday. These are all the current Tunisian projects that I have going. This is the oldest one, this is the middle one, and this is the one that I started just last night. The reason I started a new project, because I didn't have my bag with me. I was sitting in the craft room, once again waiting on Steve to finish doing some things. And, well, you know, Yarn and Hook called because I wanted something to do. So we will start here, scoot these out of the way. We will start here. This is my Tunisian hat that you've seen before. I love this yarn with the meadow dance. I'm making progress. I believe last time you've seen this, I was just ready to start the decrease rows. I've made it quite a ways. I've kind of lost interest temporarily on this, but it's kind of interesting with this. It is working somewhat, I think. The hat should be going well. I noticed I started the decrease a little too soon. I was about 5 inches instead of 6 like I'd planned, but not knowing how the stitch combination is going to work, which if you didn't watch last week's video, it is a simple Tunisian and then a single crochet, or it's a single crochet row and then a simple Tunisian row, and I'm doing the simple Tunisian in the back loop of the single crochet. Confusing. But we are currently sitting at, that's about 7 inches because this is a 6-inch ruler. So that's, let's see. Yeah, right now this is about 7 inches. And you do see I still have quite a bit of decreasing to do, so I think this will actually work out quite well. Just kind of an experiment. Never done anything quite like this before with these particular stitches. So there's that, and I am doing this with the 4 double-ended Tunisian crochet hooks. I'm using the size H crochet hook, which is the only size that I actually have a total of 4 of the hooks. So there's that project. I'm going to stick it back down the bottom of my bag. Earlier this week, I was going through things, and which I did add some more videos to my playlist. Long story short, I took all of them off because YouTube and I had a little go around earlier this year, and I am slowly adding some back. Hopefully they don't flag any more of the ones that I've added back. But anyway, I seen the videos where I was working on the Knitter Knotter Tunisian sampler blanket from, I believe, 2020. I had started working on that. I did put all the videos that I found for that back up, so you can go back and watch them. It's a Tunisian sampler blanket, and I did each, a video for each square that I did. I am currently on square number 13, however, I noticed that there's not videos for every square. So, I've got most of them. I think I go 1 through 8, and then I skip 10, 11, 12, and then I'm currently on 13. I seen this gray yarn. I was going to pair it with some pink and make a hat, but it just looked like a color that I needed to add to my sampler blanket, which the colors, I will show those in another video, probably when I finish this square right here. But the main colors I'm doing is like a maroon color, a couple of different shades of brown, and a dark green, like a forest green. So I think this will kind of go right along with it. The reason it's taken me, it's been over a year since I did a sampler blanket square, and I know, sounds really weird, but the reason I stopped making them is because this next square kind of intimidated me. It kind of intimidated me really bad. Not that I've never done this stitch before, but it just intimidated me. This is the cable stitch square. I've made it a little ways. I need to get back to my pattern. I think we've got a couple more rows to do on the side ones before I do the actual twist on the middle. But it's just a combination of Tunisian purl stitch and Tunisian knit stitch. And it's done pretty much exactly the same way that you would do it if you were actually using knitting needles. So I had to go back and watch my videos to see what hook I was using. which was, I think, video number 1, maybe 2 that I put up on this. But I'm using an 8mm hook on this, and I've got, I'm not sure exactly how many rows I have on this, but I think they're let's see, that's 6, I think they're 8 by 8 though. That's 9 inches. That's 6, 7, so maybe a 9 by 9 square. I'll have to check that out again too. It's been so long since I even looked at this. But anyway, this is my next square. It's not as bad as I thought it was. This actually wasn't too bad. I had to use another crochet hook, which I used one of my double-ended hooks. So I had to use another crochet hook because I didn't have my little stitch holder thing, and I can't find it now. I don't know what I did with it. Well, I'm not seeing it. Anyway, it's one of those little safety pin like looking things that you get in the knit kits, like Learn to Knit kits, which you just put it in there and hold your loops. For me, that works so much better because I get all fidgety and everything when I'm trying to move loops around and everything, and that secures those loops so that they don't actually come off. So anyway, that is my second Tunisian project that I'm working on. My goodness, having all kinds of problems today. And then the one that I started last night is this one right here. And white yarn, I don't know, this is some random white yarn that was in my bucket, my tote. But I am making a Tunisian square. I put these little clippies on the bottom here to hold it down because, as you know, simple Tunisian does curl if you just do straight simple Tunisian. I don't know if it might stay straight. No, it looks like it wants to curl up. That's not too bad. It was curling really bad earlier. But anyway, I just stuck these on here. These are the little clippies that I got at the Dollar Tree to actually put on the ends of my double-ended Tunisian hooks to keep the loops from falling off when I transport my project. But I'm glad I have some extra ones, but this is amazing. I mean, this is actually holding it down. Even when I, hold the whole thing up, it holds it down flat. So yeah, that is amazing. I like that. And you may wonder, what are you doing with a plain white square? Well, looking back through previous videos, I found where I had done quite a few Tunisian cross-stitch projects, and I was like, man, I want to do another one of these, which I had intended to do one for Christmas last year for a Christmas gift, but it never happened. But this is the square, and this is what it's going to be. So yes, I'm going to cross-stitch that pattern onto this square. I do have orange and I do have black, so that is a plus, and I use the white background, so I have the white for the eyes and other things like that. I think I might go ahead and do this as a Christmas gift. I was going to make a coaster for Christmas for a Christmas gift, but I'm thinking that this would make a cute little pillow. So what I would need to do would be make a back side and then crochet it together. But we'll see. We still have a few months, and obviously I'm still working on this. I do have 37 rows. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 33 wide, and it's going to be 37 tall. And that should accommodate the pattern that I just showed you. So that is my current Tunisian projects that I am working on. They will be going with me for the weekend. Who knows if I will have time to work on them over the weekend. Maybe, maybe not. This will definitely probably get done. I don't know. I might start another panel with white. I may work on something else. I may not work on anything at all, depending on how my weekend actually goes. But let me know down in the comments what you're working on for this weekend. And I will see you guys in my next video.